Today I'm going to talk about the personality of an introvert, because sometimes people don't know whether they are introverts or ambiverts. Ambivert is in between introvert and extrovert. So today let me talk about introverts. The next time perhaps we'll talk about extrovert. So the personality of an introvert. Number one, introverts enjoy solitude a lot. They have no problem being alone. They are cool with being alone on their own. They are comfortable in their own company. So if that is you and all the time, chances are you're an introvert. Number two, they like small closed circles. They are not group people. They don't thrive in large groups. They just want a few, 2, 3 friends at most. They thrive in that. But when it comes to a large group, now that one overwhelms them. The other personality of an introvert is that they prefer one-on-one conversations. You will invite an introvert to a party, and if they finally come round to attending that party, you will realize they'll stick to one person, maybe another, but you won't find them at the center of where there's a lot of laughter. They stick and they like one-on-one conversations. And they're very good listeners, by the way. They also get drained by social events. And that's why I said, if they even come for that party. So if you thrive in parties, if you thrive in social events, then you may not be an introvert. You may not be an introvert. Introverts do not like social events where they have to interact with many people. It is very emotionally draining for them. The other thing, they are very thoughtful and reflective. They listen thoughtfully, they reflect on what you're saying, and even when they are on their own, you'll find many times they are thoughtful and reflective. Many times you have to snap and tell them, ask to whoever, because they are lost in their own thoughts and in their own reflections. They also prefer writing to speaking. So if you have this particular friend of yours who always SMSs or WhatsApps, please return the same communication. Don't be too fast to call them. They are intentionally writing to you, SMSing to you, WhatsApping you. They are not comfortable with calls. Why? Because they want to be prepared on what they are saying. You know, give them time. They want time. But you see, a call, you have to respond real time. You have to talk real time. So I'm not saying they can't think on their feet, but sometimes calls, direct conversations can be overwhelming. So please respect that person who prefers to SMS vis-a-vis calling. The other character of an introvert is that they dislike being the center of attention. That is why even their careers, you'll find most camera people, people in the media time or in the media team, most of them are behind the scenes, and you'll realize, have you ever noticed most of the camera people are introverts? They are not loud and whatever. Hardly will you see a camera person taking a photo. They take photos of ourselves, but they don't take photos of themselves. That is a classic personality of an introvert and career of an introvert. These are the people you find who are accountants. These are the people who their jobs are behind the scene jobs, because most of the time they don't like being the center of attention. It's very hard to find an MC who is an introvert. That gives you a clue on the kind of career extroverts would have. The other thing is they are very careful decision makers. You may think they are petty, but they really take time before they make a decision. The other thing is they love deep conversations. Introverts don't like small talk. You won't find an introvert who will shoot breeze, let's talk about the weather, let's talk about... For them, they want deep, serious conversations, because they are very intentional on what they talk about. And the last one, personality of an introvert, they are very, very independent. Why? Because they don't mind doing things alone. Remember, I started by saying they enjoy solitude a lot. So they are very independent, and they If they can do without people, the better. So they are very independent. By the time an introvert asks you for help, they really, really need it. So if you're an introvert, please leverage on that personality. Thanks for watching.